colors and friendly nights everywhere. Tac Nerd is here at the bench. Fellow humans, I want to welcome you back to the Tac Nerd channel. In our unboxing video, we mounted this Burris Fastfire E onto the Glock 47 with that Gitter Acro plate. Today we're going to look at some actual IDPA range footage to see how this budget-friendly enclosed red dot performs under some time pressure. I'm going to show you the raw shooting footage and the target scoring, along with an honest look at my own learning curve with that pistol Optic. And there is a learning curve for myself. Okay, so let's bring in that footage, and you're going to see right here, if you look at this first stage, you'll notice I hesitate right away after the beep. I had some genuine trouble finding the dot on that initial presentation. Now, is that sleep mode or is that presentation? Whether that's the auto shutoff that went off, it went to sleep, or I just didn't present the gun flat enough, I had to physically give it a shake or an adjustment to index the dot.
Sean, new gun or something? What's the deal, man?
New sights.
1.6 or 2.
That first one, I couldn't get the dot to come on.
2.
Well, these are good.
Yeah, we didn't specify headshot or no headshot, so
Yeah.
Those ones are good.
So
Those
you
ones
took a
I want to be completely candid with you guys. This isn't necessarily a flaw with the Burris Optic itself. I'm still building some muscle memory with this pistol red dot, and finding that window under stress takes some practice, and I am just not there yet with and especially with my vision issues, also have some troubles there. So it's going to take me some more time and practice to see, did this go to sleep or is this just me? You know, I'm really not sure, but I can tell you I do have one other pistol red dot. Now that's on my RXM, and I've shown some footage of it on this channel. I have the same trouble with that one on my initial presentation of finding the dot. Once I get it, I think I'm okay. Okay, so we're gonna roll in the footage of the next matches here and the scoring as well.
let's make ready. All right, shooter ready?
Ready.
Stand by. There it is. It's on the wrong.
They're in the wrong stump.
I was looking further up.
Bit too, right?
Yeah.
My bad.
I have to aim a little more.
Yeah, keep you on your toes.
This is a 2.
Nice enough, you couldn't hide from that.
You're shooting at the head, so this is a
These ones I'm getting
2.
good.
I can take you in the urinal.
Well, that was right on the line.
One up the state one.
This one. Yeah.
Who performed?
I don't know, just a couple guys, some people. Is that your?
You ready?
Oh, I don't know who he is. I don't know who that is, but there's. The guy that played Wild Bill. He looked exactly like Wild Bill.
want to call that one? Really?
Anybody shot outside last
Give him a 0. They're both line breaks.
Do better on these two because they're closer.
Make ready. You're ready? Ready. And by.
You guys can see as the match went on, my indexing, I can tell you my indexing did improve. Once that first shot broke, target to target transition felt way smoother. You'll see on the final two, the closer targets of each trial, I performed actually quite well. The large window on this Fastfire E really helped center the reticle quickly, and when target distance wasn't forcing a super precise hold. Okay, so despite my presentation issues, the optic and the plate did hold up completely through all matches, through every one. No loose screws. The green reticle remains much easier on my eyes than red, and helping mitigate the astigmatism and blooming during that engagement. We can take a look at it here. There is no movement. I mean, there's movement of the slide, that's normal with Glocks, but there's no movement of the actual red dot. And you can see even right there with minimal movement, it's the dot's already there. It's already back up and running. So didn't have any problem there. As far as I don't know what you would call it, unwieldiness because of the size of this, I don't think I really had any problem there either. I didn't have any problem holstering or unholstering. You know, no issues fumbling or anything like that. I didn't really feel any weight difference in it. Now, I did not use my light during that competition, but I didn't really feel any weight difference in and of itself. Okay, so final verdict and honest conclusion. What do we think? Well, for 150 Quatlus, the Burris Fastfire E offers some solid hardware, clean glass, and a dependable zero retention. What key takeaways do I have from this? Well, if you're transitioning from iron sights to red dots like I am, if you're new to this whole thing and expecting a learning curve, don't blame the optic right away. If you lose the red dot, or if you're having trouble picking it up when you draw, it's just going to tire. It's just going to take you more reps, more transitions, more time on target to get that. And I realize that. That's something that I went into knowing when I went into this. All right, so I want to leave a kind of a call to action here. I want to ask all of you. I'm going to leave a comment down below. How long did it take you to get fast with bringing the pistol up and getting that dot on target? You know, if you have any tips or anything, drop them down below. We would love to see that. My final verdict, I would say this is a great option, especially for those like myself who are kind of just getting into this. Okay. I don't know if I would go out first thing and buy a super expensive red dot. Certainly not maybe one of these enclosed ones. I don't know if I'd spend the money on it. I would get something like this that you're going to be able to train with, that you're going to be able to get used to. And then maybe as you get better, maybe then you can drop the coin on, on something that's a little bit better. When I say better, so far, I don't see really any issues with this. I was concerned, to be quite honest, with the plate. This is kind of a cheap plate, and I was concerned with the screws, if they were going to hold up as well. Now, this is only 9mm, and I say only, but we actually did have a guy at the range. This was a few weeks ago. He had an Optic and got it mounted. I think he was using a SIG 365, and that thing just sheared right off. The screws just completely sheared off. The Optic went flying during the match. He did pick up the Optic, he did recover that, but showed us later, and yeah, the screws just came right off. And he had a professional install this for him. So it wasn't, I don't think it was a really super expensive Optic. Maybe it was just the screws or the plate, I don't know. But those things can happen. So that's why I say with this one, we didn't have any of those troubles. And like I said, this is considered a budget Optic. So, all right, folks, I think that's really about all I can tell you. I'm going to continue using this, as I said. We'll have a update much later. We get some more footage. But I think for now, I'm going to give this the official nerd approval that this is a definite buy. So, folks, I want to thank you for coming here today. I hope you learned something. I hope you got something out of this video. If you would, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below on that pinned comment. Let us know your thoughts. If you see that hype button, hit that, and hit the bell notification so you see when all of our videos drop. Folks, this is the Tac Nerd, and I am out of here.